Hey, good morning, folks. Yesterday we stopped at June 4th. So, June 5th of 2023. Again, Danielle, you were in front of your front door. Again, Danielle, you were yelling and talking crap about me. But this time you were calling me a pathological liar. Everybody in my town, because this is my town, knows that I don't lie. I won't even lie to save my own children. Unlike you and your husband Ori and your brother-in-law Sean, Crystal, and everybody in your family. His and yours. So, yeah, that's rich coming out of the mouth of someone that lies all the time. But yet you, Ori, and Sean lied to Jill about the Stones, about your dogs, about living here, about our driveway and parking spot, about our lawn. In the video that Ori and Sean spewed about, the video Ori took that had Ken calling Ori's 14-year-old stepson the N-word. The same fake, non-existent video, you all kept making excuses not to show us. That's how we know it's fake. That's how we know you're lying. Yeah, you made an excuse to not show us this. Oh, well, yeah. The same one that the law asked back in, let's see, what year was it? Pretty sure it was the summer of 2021. Yeah. That, the law wanted to see it. And Ori told them that he accidentally deleted it. Yeah. So, the law officer said this, quote, "Who in their right mind would accidentally delete an important video like that?" My belief is you never had it in the begin with. You're just saying that to cause trouble. Unquote. Exactly. Because if you had this video, you would have shown it to us by now. You would have shown it to us by now. And you gave them every excuse not to show it to us. So there's no lie. And thousands of other lies that you've made for the past actually, since you moved in. Since you all moved in. Like I said before, you guys can't tell the truth because you don't know how. Even save your own lives. So I'm saying this to you, Danielle, to Ori, Sean, Crystal, even Sean's new wife. Yeah, they're right for each other. That don't know how to tell the truth to save your own lives. Heed my words, people. Sometime in the near future, you're gonna remember those words. So, and to let everybody know, no, I didn't hear nor listen to Danielle's baiting me on June 3rd, June 4th, and June 5th. 2 nights, I was in my kitchen until 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. One of those nights, I had my headphones on, playing Warzone with my son Kyle and his friend Jamie. Didn't hear a thing. Not a thing. But Ken did. How could he not? You, Danielle, was talking so loud that Ken could hear you from his couch across the room with his TV on. And Kenny has his TV up because he's losing his hearing. So, June 3rd, bait number 1, failure. June 4th, bait number 2, failure. June 5th, bait number 3, failure. Reason why you were trying to bait me, because you, Danielle, wanted confrontation. So you could get ammo on me with your video audio camcorder. Security camera. Kind of like the day when you told your dad to pull down here because we're being retards, quote unquote, when you knew full well he was parked on our side of the lawn, our side of the property, right almost in front of our driveway. So, now, Danielle, I'm going to throw your own words, back at you. What you called me 2 days in June, in May, and that is, joke's on you, retarded inbred. I wasn't listening. So your little plan backfired. And by the way, Daniel, I don't have to follow you around. Matter of fact, I've never followed you around except for Memorial Day because I got sick of your husband's laziness. I don't have to follow you. I don't have to follow Ori, Sean, Angel, Daddy Dearest, Daddy Tootslot. Y'all do it for me right here at the house because you don't know how to keep your mouth shut. And you call me a pathological liar. You told Jill that I need psychiatric help. Well, I had it. I was in behavioral help. I was in therapy because of you guys. You're the one who made this monster right here. You guys. Now you're going to have to live with her. Unless you quit your crap. Which I highly doubt you won't because you're too damn dumb to not to. Jill wrote this in one of her texts just recently. Quote, nobody should have to be uneasy in their own place they pay rent for, unquote. Well, Jill, me and Ken have been uneasy for the past 3 years. We also pay rent. But does that matter? I guess not. Because that little quote right there was to me talking about them. Which they never told you the truth since they've lived here. The only lie I did is one, and that was how many dogs we had, and that was in the beginning of it. And 2 weeks into living here, I told you the truth how many dogs we've had. unlike the ones upstairs, saying, oh no, no, Ori and Danielle does not live here. Oh no, their kids do not live here. Oh no, they don't have dogs here. Or better yet, what you guys told me, they have insurance on their dogs. No, they didn't. Their dogs were tagged and shotted. No, they weren't. We signed a lease so we could live here. No, you didn't. And those are just 3 out of many. So, like I said, we also played rent, but Jill, to this day, does nothing. Nothing I can do. Yeah, there is. There's one thing a landlady can do. Evict them. Because it says right there in the landlord-tenant's handbook, there's a little paragraph in there that says a landlord has the responsibility and obligation to their tenants' mental, physical, and emotional well-being. I say these 3 years, we ain't getting that. And I will be explaining about that because I did write an email to the New York Bar Association. And I do have a very good response. And I will be telling that to you in a minute when I get done here. So, Jill, you do play favoritism. You play favoritism to them. You believe them over us. Them who lied to you from the get-go over us who hasn't. Like all the other times you say there's nothing I could do. Even when I told you what happened on July 27th. When we were coming home about what Sean did and the way it made Ken feel. Because this is the first time I ever seen my husband scared people. He was freaking out, and this is the first time. And I told her this. And I told her what Sean was trying to do. Tase him. And if you would have tased him, you know what would have happened? 2 things. Either he would have been in a hospital, or he would have been in a morgue. But yeah, and you have the gall, and the disrespect of saying, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's nothing I can do. Call the cops. Calling the law is not working. Because they can't do nothing. You have the authority. They don't. They even told me this. And I even told you multiple times. But that's alright. Because everybody's going to know. Because I am talking to lawyers. Not just one, but a few. So, get ready. Now, on to what the lawyer told me. Put my stuff over here and get my other phone out.